This is so pretty. I think Harrison will like this.
Stay quiet. I won't hurt you.
He's this way. Jeez, get a room.
He went this way.
How dare you? Oh my God, you're bleeding.
Don't touch me.
You've been shot by a silver bullet covered in wolf's bane. If it's not removed immediately, it could kill you. It's gonna hurt. Okay, bullet's out. But we still need to get you to a hospital quickly.
Is she? My love, I finally found you. You're my mate.
You're insane! I already found my mate, and I'm marrying him. Soon.
Why can't she feel her bond?
Alpha Dominic, we need to get you to the hospital.
I'm all right. I need you to find my mate first.
Alpha Dominic, we've captured the traitors who ambushed you. Should we?
No. I'm not like your former Alpha. Banish the traitors. Let them rot like rogue wolves.
Since the Iron Claw Pack killed your mother, it's been 5 years.
I miss her too, Dad. It didn't have to be Mom. If only I had my wolf, I could have been the one protecting our pack.
Oh, it's not your fault, Evelyn. But you are the best healer we've ever had.
Thanks, Dad.
Alpha Justin, the new leader of the Iron Claw Pack is here.
Tell him to fuck off!
He's the world's strongest warrior. We can't afford to provoke him.
Dad, let's see what he wants.
Mr. Walker, I'm Dominic Crawford, the new Alpha of the Iron Claw Pack. It's a pleasure seeing you again.
What do you want? What's your attitude, Gerald?
Luke, I told you, I don't operate like previous Alpha. Let's keep it civil. I'm here to claim my mate, Evelyn Walker.
My daughter can't be your mate.
But she is. And I want your blessing to marry her and make her Luna of the Iron Claw Pack.
You arrogant piece of shit! You think that you can show up here and just take my daughter away?
Let me rephrase, sir. I'm trying to be respectful here. I will marry her. With or without your blessing.
Let me go. I'll never marry you.
How about we all calm down? Alpha Dominic is our guest after all. Let's take it inside. Talk it out.
There is nothing to talk about. Alpha Dominic, let me jog your weak memory. 5 years ago, your pack attacked us and killed our Luna, my wife.
I'm sorry for your loss, but that was done by the previous Alpha. I'm different. I will amend his mistake.
Your pack committed the crime, and I will die before I will have my daughter marrying into your pack.
My apologies. I should have made my offer more clear. Once I marry your daughter, I will protect her and your pack. No one will touch your pack.
Is this an offer or an order, dear Grand Alpha Dominic? Or a threat?
Offer, of course. But no one says no to my offer.
Sounds like a threat to me.
Only if you're scared. Are you scared?
What if I say no?
You don't want to find out.
I'll never marry you. I already found my mate, and I'm engaged to him.
Call off the engagement. You got a wrong guy. I am your only mate.
That's my fiance, bastard! Hey!
Oh. No! Harrison!
Remember this, because I won't use my words next time. Evelyn Walker belongs to me.
I belong to no one but myself.
Feisty. I like it. I'll let you to call off now, but I will see you very soon. My future Luna.
Harrison. Are you okay?
Evelyn, what the hell just happened?
Harrison, please believe me. I had no idea he was the alpha of the Iron Claw pack when I saved him last week. He told me he was my mate, and I thought he was crazy, but then he comes here today.
Alpha Dominic is your mate?
I don't care about that. I chose you. No one can change that.
You two, you need to get married soon. But we've got no time to waste. When Harrison marks you, Dominic must back down.
What if Dominic flips out and declares war on us?
Dominic is an alpha, and an alpha would never declare war over a woman.
He certainly wouldn't be the first.
What do you say, Evelyn? Marry me now. I promise to protect you and cherish you forever.
Yes, of course. I trust you.
Your surgery went well, Aaron, but you'll need to rest for a few months to fully recover.
Thank you, Miss Walker.
What are you doing here?
I came to see you, my Luna.
You're deluded. I am not your Luna, and will never be. Your pack killed my mom. I would rather be dead than marry you.
I'm sorry for your loss, but you can't blame me for something that was done by the previous Alpha. I'm not like him. I will bring a new era of peace to all werewolves.
Peace? Really? My patient Aaron almost died because of your pack.
You expect me to believe you're some sort of peace-loving hero?
Holy shit, Alpha Dominic?
Aaron!
Thank you so much for helping us fight the invaders and ending the war. You brought peace to our pack. You're a true hero.
I only did what was right, and I'm sure my Luna approves it. Come with me. I have a surprise for you.
I'm busy. Aaron needs care. Peace can't heal his war wounds.
But I can.
Thank you, Alpha Dominic. Miss Walker, you are so lucky.
Now, shall we?
Let me down, you jerk! Oh! Oh!
think you are?
Are you ready for your surprise?
How did you get this? I've never shared it with anyone.
We're mates, Evelyn. Whatever our soul's made of, we are one. I know you better than anyone ever will. And soon, you will know too.
You need to stop this. I'll never be yours.
The Iron Claw pack is the strongest in the world. Be my Luna. And everything I have, money, power, fame, will be yours.
You may have money, power, and fame, but when it comes to love, you're nothing but pathetic. I don't love you, and I never will.
I'm offering you to love me. We're destined to be together. Stop fighting it! I'm gonna mark you now. You're mine. You're mine.
Don't! Or I'll report you to council.
You are looking at the soon-to-be head of that council. You're aroused. I can smell it. Don't cry. I won't hurt you.
Then don't mark me.
Okay. I won't mark you now, but I will mark you one day when you ask me to.
In your dreams.
Run all you want, Evelyn. You will come back to me.
Dominic! How dare you break off our engagement? I deserve to be your Luna. No one else can give you a stronger heir than me. You know it.
I found my mate, and she'll be my Luna.
You're seriously willing to throw away our alliance over some worthless bitch.
Evelyn Walker is my mate and my future Luna. Disrespect her again, and your pack will be in a very big danger. Get it?
Dominic, you should have spoken to Jessica like that. Now you're just getting started as your pack's alpha, but you're gonna need her pack's support.
All I need is Evelyn.
No, your pack comes first. Besides, did you know that she is a wolfless Omega? Forget about her being your Luna, but a weak she-wolf like her, she can't give you a strong heir.
Evelyn doesn't have a wolf. That explains why she can't feel our mate bond. Wolves or not, Evelyn is my mate, and she'll make an excellent Luna. She doesn't need a wolf. She is powerful herself.
Dominic, listen.
Mateo, I respect you as my uncle, but I'm the alpha, and I'm calling the shots.
Are you nuts? Marrying Alpha Dominic's mate? You're asking to be killed, you moron!
I don't care, Mom. Evelyn chose me. We're in love.
You really think she'll still love you when she finds out what you've done?
Mom, please. You can't tell her.
Dreaming about me?
How the hell did you get in here? Let me go, or I'll scream.
Oh, please, go ahead, scream. Let everybody know that I'm in your bedroom. I'm okay with that.
How many times do I need to remind you? I'm already engaged. I have a mate.
And how many times do I have to remind you that Harrison is not your mate? He doesn't stand a chance before me.
Harrison respects me, which is something you'll never understand.
Don't push it, Evelyn. I do not tolerate disobedience.
And I don't tolerate being ambushed. I want you out of my life.
But I love you. You're my mate.
Oh, so it's all about the mate bond then, is it? Well, then I have an easy solution for you.
What?
I, Evelyn Walker of the Moonridge Pack, reject you, Dominic Crawford of the Ironclaw Pack. Accept the rejection. The pain will be gone.
I refuse your rejection. I will help you find your wolf. Even if it kills me. This is the only way I can prove that we meant to be together.
I don't have a wolf. But why does my heart ache for him?
Alpha Dominic, should we keep an eye on Evelyn in case she gets married secretly?
She won't. She's about to find out that no one can love her more than me.
Harrison Warren, do you agree to take Evelyn Walker as your wife?
Yes, I do.
You take care of my daughter, Harrison.
Evelyn Walker, do you agree to take Harrison Warren as your husband?
Yes, I...
I warned you. No. Evelyn Walker is mine.
Please, no, don't kill him. Let him go.
You're going to shoot me? Go ahead. Do it! I know you better than anybody.
Then you know I'd do this.
Notice, this man just saved the delicate princess from the villain last second. The next second, he vowed to personally make her live less than a week. The reason for this is because there is an insurmountable blood feud between them. The story begins with this death training camp known as the Werewolf War College. The first lesson here is to survive the wolf hunt. However, even after passing the most basic test, the graduation rate of students here is still less than half. Our heroine, Maev, is the daughter of the Wolf King who was thrown into this hell. But she is not a brave warrior, but a healer who cannot even awaken her own wolf form. After her mother was brutally murdered by the rebels, her father, the Alpha Coefficient Wolf King, gave her a cruel order. Enter the War College and win the crown with the blood of your enemies or die there. For Maev, this was not only a trial for the throne, but also the beginning of revenge. She only had one belief in her heart, and that was to find the enemy who killed her mother and make them pay with blood. However, her identity as a healer and her weak physique made her the target of bullying from the moment she entered the academy. A group of malicious senior students surrounded her and mocked her as a wet nurse who had gone to the wrong place. What's more, the leader of the bully wanted to do something bad to her in broad daylight. Just at this critical moment, a cold figure fell from the sky. He is the commander of the War College, Saxon. He didn't say a word of nonsense and directly punished the violent student with thunder. He ended his life cleanly in front of everyone. Saxon scanned the audience with cold eyes and set iron rules. Anyone who dares to violate women in the academy has only one end, and that is death. Maev looked at the powerful and mysterious man in front of her in shock, a ripple in her heart. Saxon just told her coldly that the healer didn't belong here and told her to leave quickly. But when Maev stubbornly said that she would not go, Saxon's eyes were shaken. He seemed to be able to see through Maev's disguise and feel the sadness in the depths of her soul. Maev also felt the fatal attraction of this man. Every look at her made her heart beat faster, and the blood in her body seemed to be boiling. This man seems to have known her for a long time. Just when the atmosphere became delicate, Saxon even showed a rare trace of tenderness. He asks Maev to leave this cursed place and promises to find her when everything is safe. But this short-lived warmth was completely shattered by an exclamation. Someone recognized Maev. She was Princess Maev Thorne, daughter of the Alpha Coefficient Wolf King. Princess, Saxon's face instantly froze, and all the temperature disappeared, replaced by monstrous hatred. And Maev finally saw the mark on the man's body, which was the mark of shame her father used to mark the remnants of the rebels. She recognized him, too, as the son of the rebel leader, Saxon Blackmore, the son of the enemy she swore to destroy with her own hands. It turned out that the Saxon family was the culprit who launched a rebellion and killed Maev's mother. Maev's father slaughtered the entire Blackmore clan for revenge. It was only because the Saxons were young that they survived, but they were also engraved with the brand of never turning over. The so-called life-saving grace seems so ridiculous in the face of blood feud. Saxon took all his pity and told Maev that he would let her live. Let her see with her own eyes how those who have been marked with shame by the royal family are lucky to struggle to survive in this hell. He swore that he would personally ensure that this delicate princess would never live more than a week. Just as the two were at loggerheads, Maev's childhood sweetheart, Rory, arrived just in time. As Maev's loyal guardian, Rory is full of hostility towards the Saxons. He couldn't believe that the descendants of Blackmore, known for their brutality, would come to the rescue. He tried to persuade Maev to leave this place of trouble because he knew that this girl, who couldn't bear to kill even a bug, couldn't survive here at all. However, hatred has kindled the fire of revenge in Maev's heart. She rejected Rory's offer, and her eyes met the cold Saxon gaze firmly. She came here to seek justice for her mother. She will never leave until Saxon Blackmore pays with his life for his family's crimes. One is a troubled princess who is burdened with blood debts and longs for revenge. One was the son of a rebel who had sworn to overthrow the monarchy with the hatred of the whole clan. In this deadly war academy, a deadly game of fate and taboo attraction has just begun. Will they kill each other first, or will they fall in love first? Pay attention, this woman was beaten with broken bones and retinal detachment in the last second, and was thrown on the ground like garbage. But the next second, she stood up intact, scaring everyone present. And all of this started with this subjugated princess avenging her mother and stepping into this hellish warrior academy. The woman in front of me is named Navu, who used to be a high-ranking royal princess. But now, she hid her identity and entered the cruelest warrior academy in the continent as a lowest level, healer. As soon as she stepped into this place, she was stopped by the strongest leader of the academy, Saxony, who was known as the Wolf King. The man looked at her with contempt, ordering her to burn everything in the past in order to get a dormitory. However, the surrounding warriors made merciless mockery. What could a healer who could only save people do here? Use hugs to influence the enemy? They assert that this delicate princess will not survive a week here. In the face of everyone's hostility, Navu's eyes were extremely firm, because she came here with only one purpose: to find the murderer of her mother, and she would never die. But she soon discovers that the cruelty here is far beyond her imagination. The academy had an iron law. Freshmen had to pass the bloody knockout round to survive. Otherwise, they were not even qualified to have a room, because half of the losers would die. What's even more terrifying is that many of the warriors in the academy are orphans, who were executed by Navu's king father because of their parents' rebellion. They transferred all their hatred towards the royal family to Navu. She is the enemy of all. Sure enough, trouble soon found its way. Kayla, Saxon's female adjutant, and Tzedekix blocked Navu in a corner. They didn't give Navu any chance to explain, just because she was the king's daughter. They started a crazy siege on her. Kayla hit every blow with all her might, and soon Navu's tibial plateau was crushed. Her retina was smashed off, and 3 ribs were also broken. Looking at Navu, who was dying in a pool of blood, Kayla showed a satisfied smile. She thought that she had completely crushed the dignity of this princess, and Saxony would never look at this crippled again. But they didn't know that Nivu was hiding a shocking secret. Neve, who was abandoned on the ground, echoed in her mind her mother's dying exhortation: "You are stronger than you think." Yes, being a therapist is not just her profession, it's her gift. A warm golden light gushed out of her body, instantly wrapping her body. This divine power is her innate healing power, which can heal any wound instantly. This was her biggest trump card. Even her father, the king, did not know about it because she knew that once she was exposed, she would be trained into a ruthless weapon of war. A few minutes later, in the cafeteria, Kayla was bragging to the crowd about how she had solved the ice or princess. Everyone laughed at Navu's overreach. Even Wolf King Saxony acquiesced to it all. But at this moment, the door of the restaurant was pushed open, and a figure slowly walked in. When everyone saw the person coming, their jaws dropped in shock. It was Navu. Not only was she unharmed, but even the blood on her clothes disappeared. Kayla's face was even more pale from fright, and she couldn't believe her eyes. How could someone who couldn't stand up an hour ago be intact now? Navu walked straight to Saxony and announced with cold eyes that it was a dream to drive her away. With this 3-legged cat beating, she publicly warned Kayla to stop acting like a coward in the next surprise attack. This stunning reversal made Saxony, who had been watching from the sidelines, develop a strong interest in this little princess for the first time. Just then, another captain, Rory, who was also Navu's childhood sweetheart, rushed over. He wanted to bring Navu into his team to protect him. But Saxony stepped forward and domineering announced that Navu was his student, and it was not the turn of others to interfere. In order to compete for Navu, 2 powerful men are instantly at war. Rory tried to suppress Saxon with his rank, but Saxon gave a cruel smile. He leaned over to Navu's ear and said in a voice only 2 could hear, if she didn't follow him, he'd go and break Rory's neck tonight. In order to protect her friends, Navu had to grit her teeth and compromise. She pushed Rory away, and in the shocked eyes of everyone, she walked step by step towards the most dangerous man in the academy. Saxony looked at her obedience, and a playful smile appeared on the corner of his mouth. So what awaits Navu will be more terrifying torture, or another attempt to tame? How will this princess with special skills find her true enemy in this academy surrounded by wolves? Pay attention! This woman was still a useless princess who couldn't summon a wolf soul and was about to be executed. The next second, he awakened the legendary white wolf power once seen in 500 years, causing the entire kingdom to tremble. And it all started with this cruel selection that decided her fate. The woman in front of me is named Thornway, as the blood of the royal family. She was considered the weakest cadet in the entire military academy. In today's battle assessment, her opponent is the ruthless instructor Bayer. Sure enough, within 3 moves of the opening, Thornway was easily knocked down. The long knife is pointed directly at the throat. However, the suppression of the flesh is far less than the humiliation of words. Instructor Bayer not only mocked her for being a useless princess, even more viciously, she mentioned her mother's tragic death, making no secret of her schadenfreude. These words pierced Thornway's heart like a knife, igniting her long-standing anger. Just when everyone thought she was doomed, an amazing scene happened. As a therapist, Thornway took a vow to never hurt anyone. But at this moment, she completely tore that oath apart. With an accurate understanding of human anatomy, she instantly locked in an old injury on Instructor Bayer's knee, a torn anterior cruciate ligament. In the next second, she used all her strength to launch a fatal attack, precisely crippled the opponent's knee. The instructor, who was powerful 1 second, fell to his knees in pain the next. Thornway broke the commandments for the first time, not to save people, but to avenge them. However, her troubles were just beginning. A stronger, colder man emerged from the shadows. He is the supreme commander of the army, Saxony. Saxony's eyes were as sharp as an eagle's. He seemed to have seen through Thornway's disguise. He was intrigued by the explosive power of her first glance. Ignore everyone's exclamation of "this is not fair." He actually went down in person and wanted to face off against this female student, who had just experienced a fierce battle. Without a doubt, this is not a battle at all, but a one-sided crushing. Saxony's figure is as fast as a ghost. Thornway couldn't even capture his movements, so she was tightly suppressed. The cold blade pressed against her neck again, but this time, she didn't see the killing intent in the other party's eyes. Instead, it is a kind of cat and mouse playfulness and inquiry. This man is clearly aware of the secrets hidden within her, and he announced that he would enjoy the process of uncovering the secret. That night, Thornway tossed and turned and couldn't sleep. The scene of being suppressed by Saxony is repeated in my mind. What's even more outrageous is that this Saxony is the enemy of her blood feud. His father had slaughtered the entire Thornway family with his own hands. There is an insurmountable sea of blood between the two. Reason told her she had to hate him to the core. But the body can't forget the burning heat when he touches. Can't stop thinking about his inquiring eyes. This conflicting emotion made her miserable. She knew that tomorrow would be the wolf pack selection that decided life and death. Any distraction could kill her. The next day, the selection of the wolves known as the Great Purge officially began. This is an ancient and cruel ritual. All students must summon their own wolf souls here. Successful people live, losers die. There is no mercy at all. As the ceremony proceeded, the students successfully summoned their companions one by one. Only Thornway. No matter how hard she tried, there was no response in her body. The fact that she couldn't summon a wolf soul made her the laughingstock of the audience. The surrounding students looked at her with disdain, mocking her for not being worthy of being the royal heir at all. Soon, the ridicule turned into a naked attack. Several competitors who had long disliked her swarmed up and attacked her. Thornway was already weak, and now she was even more powerless to fight back. Soon he was beaten all over and fell to the ground. A female student grinned, ready to give her the final blow to completely end this royal shame. At the last moment of confusion, a voice echoed in Thornway's mind, "You are stronger than you think." Just then, a destructive force erupted from her body. A wolf howl resounded throughout the entire arena. A huge white wolf with hair like snow appeared out of thin air. He looked down at the audience with eyes full of majesty and killing intent. Everyone was stunned by the terrifying breath. The grin on the attacker's face instantly solidified into fear. An old man trembled and exclaimed. This turned out to be the legendary white wolf that had disappeared for 500 years. The princess who is regarded as useless by everyone. The body is sealed with the power to subvert the world. When this force is fully awakened, how will she take revenge on those who insulted her? And how will her archenemy Saxony face this legendary prey with a blood feud? That fascinated him so much.